What's happening, folks, and welcome to the season review of Season 1 of the Real Madrid Let's Play. Don't forget down below, hit the subscribe button, like the video as well to help support the channel, help grow the channel as well, and to keep updated with the content on the channel as well. I said channel like 4 or 5 times there. So today, guys, doing the season review. Yes, I do this every end of the season, obviously, and I also do a mid-season review as well on every series that I do. Now, obviously, we still got a poll going on right now. It's kind of split down the middle. Slightly ahead is another season of Real Madrid to try and win Champions League with them. But also, a lot of people seem to want Man United to come back. So it may be after a 2-save system, which I don't really have anything against it, but it's just keeping track of both of them could be a problem. But I will try my best. Obviously, going forward, it's probably going to be one series at a time. But with the fact there's 2 series being loaded, I just want to see people have a different preference, and it seems to be a bit split down the middle. Like 45% think Man United on its own after this one, someone Madrid. So I'm willing to go with that kind of opinion. So there's probably going to be another season of Real Madrid, but it'll probably be every day. One day Real Madrid, one day Man United. That's probably what I'm going to do. So even if I'm doing 2 saves, I can just focus on one day on one save, then move to another one another day and record. So that makes it a bit easier for me to keep up to date with everything. But of course, this is a very basic save now. We've won everything apart from one thing. So let's look at the new arrivals. So we didn't really sign anybody really, other than the 2. Well, actually, no, we did actually. Sorry, I forgot. I forgot. We signed Rooney, which was a really good signing. Done really well for us. 5 goals, 9 assists, definitely easing in quite well. Tielemani, brilliant signing. 19 goals, 3 assists. Spent £22 million on him. And Leonardo, 12 goals, 4. So the signings we made have been very good signings. I think these are players that we know developed quite well in Football Manager. And obviously, Kepa was a loan deal. We didn't do that one. Billing was our transfer. But he's done well, 20 goals. And Arda Güler is also a player we didn't really use much at this time. But I think we should maybe try and find a way to get him into the team more. So season results were pretty good. We won the league, which was a weird league because City mixed saves, gets mad. Barcelona were very good at starting. They had a really bad patch for like 2 months where they just kept drawing and dropping silly points. We did the same at times this season. Like here we had at least 3 games here in a row, and Alves and Real and Almeida, we dropped silly points as well. But we had a really good end of the season from like 100 onwards. We won every game practically apart from the 2 blips there. So yeah, I just think we were just slightly more consistent. I don't think we were amazing in games, for my liking, but we did do quite well. With that, Champions League was disappointing, knocked out in the quarterfinals by Man City, but it is not terrible. We did beat Man City at the Etihad. It doesn't count as a win there, but it did on the dot there. But we did beat them in the Champions League. And we did beat them, of course, at home in the league. So we can beat them. It's just one bad result at Bernabeu that was a big problem for us. But, it's not terrible. Spanish Cup, we won that. It was a pretty good run to the final. Let's go into the course. It was the highlight for me of the season with the performance there. And Super Cup lost 10. So we're not losing many games, and when we do lose them, most of the time it's the teams that we realistically, like Champions League run, we only lost to Man City and then AC Milan, and there's now a defeat. We should have got a draw there, so it was not terrible, but I think we can do better. That game against United, the 4-1 victory, was brilliant. Go watch that game. It's in one of the episodes. I think I titled it the quarterfinal, I think I did it. Anyway, go watch the episode. I can't remember which one it is now, but it's just before I think it's the one where I say new formation, and that's the one where we blitz these guys. And go watch that performance. It's a different performance night and day. So moments to remember. Biggest win was a 5-1 victory over Sevilla. Yeah, good result that. Match to remember was 4-0 against Real Betis, and the goal to the season was Toni Kroos against Newcastle, which I don't remember. Let's go watch this. Let's have a look. So, 5th minute, let's go watch the goal and see what happened here. I don't remember this goal. Oh, wait, now I do. Yeah, good goal. Good goal. When I see it, I remember it straight away. Finances, it's all NA, doesn't, and obviously £43 million point merchandise sales is not too bad at all. So, how it lined up, that's basically it. Our top goal scorer was Bellingham with 20 goals. We look at our forward line. Bellingham with 20. Don't really count as a forward line, but we'll put him in there. Temeni, Vinicius Jr., Rodrigo. They all got double figures for goals. So it proves that this works for goals. It's just getting control of the game and getting the pressing to work correctly was the problem I had with it. And then obviously, best 11. Obviously, the other players down here were not on this list that did well. We'll get to that in a second. Accolades, as you can see, Spanish. It's not working. Manager of the month for 3 months of the year. Not terrible. So yeah, so 3 manager of the month awards is not terrible, as it's pretty damn good. I'm very pleased with that. Club competition awards, Golden Boy, Bellingham won that. Spanish Room Player of the Year, Bellingham. Spanish League Player of the Year, Bellingham. Most the Spanish Goalkeeper of the Year, Kepa. I just didn't trust him. I don't trust him at all. Record breakers, most assists by a player in a single season, 13 assists for Jesus. Most clean sheets, 19. Don't know how he did that. And most player of the match awards, Bellingham. Worst assist player in Carvajal, yep. Oldest player, Modric. Yeah, we need to energize this team and look at the tactics and maybe look at what we can do next season to try and improve on what we're doing. But overall, I'm very pleased. Club awards, it's Bellingham dominates it. Vinicius Jr. and also Rooney getting it. I'll mention the goal season was obviously we saw with Toni Kroos. Yeah, so very good. So I'm very pleased with how things have gone. But we can improve. So let's look at the expectations next season. Sport update. They wanted to play attacking football, play direct football. I don't necessarily agree with that. I would like to go more direct, but I feel like we give the ball away too much. I have to control the possession, and that's what I'm worried about. But again, guys, in the comment section, this is where you get your chance to give your thoughts. Which is one plus side doing 2 saves at once. You can give your thoughts on all this stuff. So that's something we need to look at maybe soon. Expectations next season. So look what they want for this season. They want to challenge the Champions League, define challenge. Which is semi-final, okay, required, and challenge for the league title. Well, we should be able to do that. The Champions League depends on the draw, obviously, but we shall see. So I can't negotiate any of that anyway, so we'll accept that current vision, and we'll hold a team meeting here. Thank you. Yep. I'm not going to promise anything in terms of like, just be always positive with them. I'm not sure where I'm going to go with certain players and all the rest of that. So we shall see. So we got the budgets for next season. Did they actually give us the budgets? We've got £105 million right now to spend, which is a decent amount of money. Looking at the loans, who's out on loan right now? I've not looked at this because it wasn't say I was looking at for long term. You see, so we've got Reina here. It's probably something we can move on, honestly, for a decent amount of money. Kepa's not going to be here. We've got this youngster as well, probably move him on. So no one really out there we can really move on for a massive amount of money. I'm looking at under 19 just to check, see if I missed anybody. So there's like an old player in there who's... Yeah, we've got this dude who I think could be an absolute god in this team. It just depends on how long I'm going to be here for, obviously. I think it'd be good, but I'm not planning to do a long-term save Real Madrid. The only way I do a long-term save Real Madrid would be to win everything in this save. So, i.e., I win the World Cup as well with World Cup as well. But I've never really done that kind of thing on FM for years. So yeah, there's no one really here. I mean, again, left back here looks really promising, but again, it's not a long-term save. It could be a save I could do long-term myself and just play off the line myself once I finish recording the series for YouTube. Just keep playing it myself. That's something I'm averse to doing. But it's not something really. I don't think we're going to see benefits from these guys because if we win Champions League season, for example, that's the end of the series. So yeah, it's cool. Don't get me wrong. These guys look awesome. But I don't think we're going to get these guys into any kind of first team football in this series unless we're really here long term, unless they develop so quickly that they have to start. That's the only way they'll get into the first team. And the B team, I don't think anyone else is in here. Anyone's in this team that we can really be concerned about. Yeah, Naco Piaz again. Somebody I'm going to move on, get some money in for them, and just reinvest into the first team because it's a short-term save. Or short-term save, not a long-term one. Which, if I was doing a normal save, some of these guys I'm looking at here will probably stay in the team and develop them, but I'm not doing that. My transfer policy is going to be young players are really exciting, but maybe try and get some key players in key areas that are going to come in team straight away. So, in terms of the squad, I usually go through and give me my player of the season. And it's a really easy one this time. It's Jude Bellingham. Brilliant. For the CM being box to box to get the amount of goals he's getting, I'm amazed. I've never managed him before on Foot Manager since he started to become a thing and develop really well. 20 goals, and he's been playing primarily in the CM position. He's got 4 goals, 3 assists in Cam in 12. So I think, again, he's amazing. He's amazing, guys. If you're not using him on Foot Manager this year and you want to know box to box, he can do it. Case in point is what I've been doing in this save. Obviously, depends. But look at he's 20 years old. Look at the mental stats. It's absolutely insane, isn't it? It is literally insane. Honourable mentions for players this season. You know what? Let's go back position. I'm going to go with an honourable mention. Tough one this. Tillmany, been a really good signing. I think he's been really good. For £22 million, he's got 19 goals. It was a good signing. I needed a striker who I could trust and was experienced. Again, will he be next season? Probably will be, unless I sign a striker who's really top class, and then I might move him on. But I'm okay to keep him. Him and Leonardo are my strikers next season, so I'm fine with that. But we do have somebody joining in a few days' time, and that is this guy, Endrick. He is here. So we've got a decision-making way to play him. Do I play him at striker? Do I play him right wing? I don't know. I may do some research on this guy. I could play him if I was playing him at striker. I'm leaning towards more playing him on the right wing. But again, we shall see. You give me your thoughts on those guys. Those who've managed him, let me know in the comment section if you think I should use him at striker or use him as a winger. We'll have to wait and see on that. So yeah, we've got players coming in as well for free transfers. These some young players here, and that's not really worth anything, but you never know. But yeah, so I'm happy with the season how it's gone. The tactic, we're doing this at the moment. I'm trying to get a team that can press high but keep possession really well, and I'm struggling to get the formation right. So I'm going to leave it on screen here right now for a bit. What I want to do is have a team that can press high at the pitch, but when we get possession, controls the possession. Not too direct, but also not taking forever with the ball. So I don't think that's impossible in this game. So that's the tactic for the first one. There's the instructions down there for you. I'll now go to the other one I've been using, which is the opposite one I've been using for most of the season. And again, try and get the same kind of thing. Good pressure on the ball, not too open, if possible. Obviously, the more you press high, the pitch, the more open you're going to be. But you know what I mean. And also have the ability to keep possession, but not overly keep possession. So not just pass when the ball's on. Say Cruz, I don't know, not Cruz. It won't be. Say I don't know. Mendy's got the ball, or Mbembe's got the ball, and there's a ball down this channel here into space that's on for Leonardo or Rigo. Play the pass rather than just going, you know what? No, back to Cruz, then don't no back, and then So he's trying to get the balance right with that. So there's your tactic as well. Is there anything you think could change? I mean, we did all right this season. We got to the quarterfinal Champions League, and we just missed out on it against Man City. But I feel we could win. We can win. The team is capable of winning Champions League. It's just a matter of can we find the tactic and improve certain areas. In the summer window, the areas of strengthen, I think, are going to be right back. I think that's the priority. I think the forward areas, we could strengthen them, but I think there's more pressing need to improve the right back position in this team as opposed to going for a... I think the thing I'll do will be to move... Where is he? Vazquez on, move him on because he's 32 and I don't really use him. Move him on and get a right back in. Keep Carvajal. So I know what I've got with Carvajal. I know what to expect from him. If I've been bringing the right back, I can then I know that, okay, if right back doesn't really work out, I know Carvajal can. I know I'm getting with Carvajal. Left back again could be an area I strengthen in as well. Potentially, depending on who's available and who I go for. I mean, we've got options at left back. Where is he on here? My brain's not working. Fran Garcia, we've got him there. Who's not a terrible left back, but I think we can do better. But again, it's all about who's available. If we go to the list here and have a look and see what they suggest, my director of football, what he suggests at left back, he's probably go for senior players though, probably. I mean, you've got Dedic from Salzburg. I mean, Man United want him, so not sure how good he's actually going to be, but we'll scout him anyway. There's another guy I'm looking at as well, which I think it's, oh god, I can't type. I can't type, guys. 1 second. It's Nets from Gladbach. Again, a young left back we can maybe go for and scout. And this is a list of players that I recommend already, so we shall see. It's going to be interesting summer. It's going to be really interesting summer. We've got the money to spend. We can move some players on. There's no one really from the first team we want to move on. I think Kepa's not going to be here next season. Litao is going to be a big plus for us next season. Having him in the team is going to be massive for us. I think having this guy net is going to be massive for us. So there is part of me in my head thinking, okay, we need to strengthen areas, but Militao coming in, Courtois in net, that improves our defensive output massively and rotation options. Add a right back and a left back, and then I think we go from there, and we just see how we get on, and then maybe tweak tactically a bit to see if we can get a better. Obviously, Cruz won't play. Obviously, that'd be how it would be. Obviously, but yeah, that is essentially everything. I don't really sit here forever talking about these stuff on these videos. I just talk about what I want to talk about, and then when I feel like I've ended it, go from there. But your thoughts, guys, on who I should look to target in the summer? I do think the midfield's fine. I don't think there's a problem with the midfield. It's just a matter of what roles and options I want to go with. And then it's all about the right back. I think the full backs I need to be strengthened. I need to strengthen the full backs. And the forward line, I'm okay with it as it is. Unless someone amazing comes available on the market that I want to go for. I'm trying to get Haaland. I'm trying to get a couple of players as well. But Haaland's probably going to sign a deal with Man City and they won't negotiate a fee. So we shall see on that. So your thoughts down below, guys. I think the series will continue. I think Man United will come back as well. And we'll try a 2-save system with hopefully a lot of enjoyment from you guys as well in it. So hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and keep an eye on the content coming up. And don't forget to check out the Let's Play channel down below with also my EAFC channel as well. Go check it out as well. Until this time, thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.